Hey Villa fam, you're back with two village girls for another eventful week of honest conversations. I'm Angie,
And I'm Serena.
and today we're here to tell you about circumcisions. I don't think this is a controversial topic though. This just
A personal
a
preference.
yeah.
I
Well, I
think
don't even think it's that.
I hear a lot more about like circumcision pros and cons because we're like at an age where we can start having kids, like we're in childbearing age. But up until then, like I guess for myself as a female, like I don't know much about circumcisions
Mm-hmm.
to know like one way or the other which way is like better or
Better, yeah.
worse.
Mm-hmm.
Up until like I guess when I'd have kids is when I'd start figuring out like if my future sons need one,
Yeah.
like what's the point of it even.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why I felt like this would be an interesting topic because it's like why are circumcisions even a thing really?
Well, to me, honestly, circumcisions I haven't really even thought about. Like probably in in health class or something when we like heard about it, we just thought like it was something that needed to be done. Like all boys got it or whatever the case is.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got a little older, I realized like a lot of parents choose not to get that procedure done on their son, but that's all for personal reasons.
Yeah.
But to me, I know I've been like in church most of my life, and in a religious standpoint, it says in the Bible to get circumcision. So
Hmm.
I feel like a lot of church people going to give their children circumcision, and I probably would too. That was all my thinking process. I never thought like it was a bad thing not to do it or whatever the case is. I just knew it's something that needed to be done, and I heard about it, in the Bible, like reading the Bible and stuff. But that
True.
was all it. But also recently, I just got a boy in my daycare center that isn't circumcised,
Mm.
and like I never saw an uncircumcised penis before. It was just shocking. And to me, like I feel like you have to learn how to do those things. Like I didn't know like you have to pull that skin back to clean his stuff off and stuff like that. Like I didn't do that. I just wipe him down and send him about his way.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I didn't know none of that.
I agree. Like as a female, like I learning these different things and looking into these different things. When my nephew was born, like hearing the doctor give my sister the option to get my nephew circumcised or
Hmm.
not get him circumcised was interesting because I'm just like I thought that was just one of those automatic things that's done
Yeah,
with
that's what I
with
thought.
babies, almost like the whole appendix thing. Like you don't need the foreskin, therefore it just automatically gets taken out. Although your appendix doesn't automatically get taken out
Yeah,
because that's invasive. But
yeah,
like
that's the.
that's how I thought of it. It's like, oh, it's not needed anymore. We've evolved as humans, so just it was an automatic thing. But learning that it's not medically required or necessary for boys or men
Hmm.
was so interesting. Some of the things that I've heard about circumcised versus uncircumcised penises is that uncircumcised penises feel more like sexual pleasure, which I've since learned is not true. There's no
I bet.
scientifically like studied difference of like
Hmm.
the pleasure centers of the penis based on the circumcision and like hygiene, like you were saying, like learning hygiene.
Hmm.
Some people say it's easier to clean a penis when it's circumcised. It's easier to clean. But I've learned that that's also not true because hygiene is hygiene. And as long as you know how to take care of your body,
Yeah.
you can be clean. So that was interesting too. There's really no pros nor cons either way. It really does come to preference in like the family, the lifestyle, like you said, religion.
Yeah. Your decision.
Penises have their own agenda, I guess. It's up to the man or the family. Now, I
But
don't
then
know.
when they get older though, like it's like one of those things like piercing your baby's ear or something like that. And like when they get older, they be like, "Why you get my ears pierced?" Like if the son wasn't like,
Circumcised.
yeah, if he wasn't circumcised, then like, and he get older, and what if he just like,
Self conscious or something.
yeah, because I feel like to me, I just feel like most people are circumcised. Most men are circumcised. Like I feel like this topic is just something that people just do. Like, I feel like people just say, I'm not going to get my child circumcised unless they really have a reason not to, like a health reason not to,
Yeah,
or a personal reason not to. But I just feel like the majority of parents get their children circumcised.
I agree. I've met men that have like expressed to me that they would have preferred to be one way or the other from what they have, like whether
Mm-hmm.
they're circumcised or uncircumcised, and
Yeah.
saying well, I would have rather this way,
Hmm.
but
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that if they get older, that stuff gonna be more painful. So to me, it's best to get it done when they're younger, cause they get older and be like, yeah, I want this procedure done. It's gonna be painful.
I
That's
believe
all.
that.
That's all I really know.
I've learned that they put numbing for the babies. They put like numbing cream on it so the babies don't even feel it.
Oh, still, I don't know. But yeah, it's just really one of those things.
I just feel like it's a topic that needs to be talked about, especially like as women, because in a way that stuff is like on us
Hmm.
making those
Yeah,
kind of
make it those.
decisions,
Hmm.
and to not be informed up until that point of like giving birth or something
Yeah.
is very weird.
Hmm. I'm trying to tell you, that's probably when we would have heard about it because we out of school. So like the next time we heard about circumcisions is probably with our own kids. So
Hmm.
that's true.
There's nothing medically wrong or right
I mean, I feel like it's some health concerns with not being circumcised.
with not being circumcised.
Yeah,
With being
I just feel
circumcised,
like with the extra skin, like if you're not, if they don't clean it properly, like that's still extra. Most niggas already don't wipe when they pee, so imagine a nigga pee that's uncircumcised and just going away. Like I don't like to me, I just feel like it's just I get it. Like having good hygiene is good, but like what if they don't have
mm,
that? I mean like I don't know.
all the females in the village, make sure they got good hygiene.
I mean I still seen grown men that don't wipe after they pee. So it's just
No.
like
I mean, not wiping after they pee, I guess is
it's
normal,
no
but like
exactly
with the uncircumcised,
it would be needed.
if anything, there's like circumcised penises tend to be healthier from like the what I've seen. Like it decreases the chance of UTIs and it decreases the chance of like spreading like STDs and stuff.
Mm,
But like
true.
it does not mean you can't get STDs if you're circumcised.
For sure. I know
But
that could still happen, but I understand though.
that surprised me. Circumcised penises also decrease the potential for like penile cancer, and their female partners are less likely to get cervical cancer if they're circumcised.
Hmm.
Food for thought, things to think about that we never thought about before.
Hmm.
Let us know your thoughts on circumcision, I guess from a male point of view,
Yeah, we need some
because
male point of view perspectives because we don't know. We just coming off top of our head thinking.
yeah. Anyways, thanks for tuning in again to another episode of Two Village Girls. Please subscribe to our channel if you are new, and if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them down below. Also, go ahead and hit that bell to get notified when new videos drop. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Two Village Girls for updates and weekly inspiration. As always, we want to send you out with some positive vibes to get you through the rest of your week. This week's inspirational quote is by Gilbert K. Chesterton, who says, "Man does not live by soap alone, and hygiene or even health is not much good unless you can take a healthy view of it, or better still, feel a healthy indifference to it." Thanks, Villa fam. Bye.
Bye.